All right, we're going to start a new series with, getting my workshop in shape down here. So make sure to stick around so you can see how we do this. Yep, starting a new series here in the workshop, just trying to get everything cleaned up and redone. Because like this wall, you can see from down below here, there is no drywall or anything. They literally just put the strips on the wall and those are fastened to the concrete block, and then they just use some foam, and that's how they insulate it. So I'm gonna do it like I did to the walls over here, which over here, what we did is we took it down to the bare wall, left these furring strips on, plasticed it, then put the foam in, and then we put the drywall over top. So we're gonna go ahead and start over here. You can see I got everything cleaned off here. So now I just gotta get the pegboard down, but I gotta go through, pull all the nails and everything else out. But let me show you what the shop looks like. So everything used to be here is now out here in the way of everything else. And then on every horizontal surface, basically everything was shoved, stacked up as much as we could everywhere. See, I got it down to the studs. They did put plastic behind here, but since this wasn't actually sealed off, it basically made it so now, if you can see, this is kind of wet. And this would have created mold down here in this basement. So we're gonna go ahead and get this fixed. We're gonna get this all dried up. And when we get the new stuff put on, we're gonna seal it so there's air barrier across this whole thing so we don't have this issue in the future. All right, since I have so much moisture on this wall, what we're gonna go ahead and do is I already got it set up. I already got the dehumidifier over here, and I brought the fan over, so I'm gonna have this basically blowing onto the wall to try to keep everything, try to dry it up a little bit before we do anything else. So we're gonna let this go for a while, and I'm gonna go get some lunch. Fan going for a while, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and let this dry out. But for the day, what I'm gonna do is come through and actually anchor this to the wall a little bit better than it was. Like this one right here, you can see it is barely fastened to the wall. There's one at the top that seems to be holding it. Other than that, nothing. Let me show you a different angle. This is the one I was playing with. You can see it's not really fastened very well, and there's many more that aren't fastened very well to the wall. So we want to get them like this where they don't move. So we're gonna do that now. Went ahead and actually cut off the excess on the bottom. I don't want that stuff, how it was sticking out before and they had it flipped up and on the wall. That would just make a little pocket, so if any water did get in there or moisture, it could actually build up, and I don't want that. So we cut that off. But now I'm gonna go ahead and start over here and fill in some of these back in with insulation. All right, you can see I got some of the insulation up here. So we got it all the way across to right there. That's my 8-foot mark. So I can actually go ahead and get some drywall put on here. You'll see the tape and everything I have on there. That's just to help seal it up, make sure there's no air gaps between this layer and the plastic layer behind it. Since the plastic's behind it, I just want to make sure I don't get any sweating or moisture in between. Hey, word of advice too, when you're going to do drywall, make sure that you actually add some of these underneath the block there to keep it's actually make sure the drywall is not in contact with the concrete. So this way I want to make sure moisture can't travel from this up into the drywall and just mold in here. So you can see there's actually a gap underneath, and that's what it's for. all we're doing for today. You can see I got the 2 sheets of drywall up. I'll have to do the joint compound and everything later on, but for the next time, it's gonna be on to the next part. Hey, hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments, please give me a thumbs up. That greatly helps. But if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below.